We can just go ahead and go. We gotta wait. Okay. Peace and love to all American Aborigines. Chief Holiday in the building. We got Coach McCoy in the building. We got Todd Data, the Cyborg in the building. We got that wild Virginia Indian no sellout in the building. Peace, family. How y'all doing?
Peace,
Yep.
love, no sellout.
What's cracking? Shout out to the chat room, man. Shout out to everybody's gonna be listening to this later on the playback. Peace and love. Y'all see the title, man. It's talking about white degeneracy. And they like to call it white supremacy, but we're gonna call it white degeneracy because this is degenerate, right? It ain't nothing to be superior, supreme, or nothing, right? Is that a hustle? So we've heard terms like hotep hustle, a lot of things. So we're gonna examine this tonight. We're gonna talk about it, what's been going on in the community. What can we do to not put ourselves in those type of positions, just being people that just talk online all day and don't get nothing done, or just try to exploit the people, you know what I'm saying? By taking GoFundMe accounts and taking stuff and never, ever, 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 ever building shit. Now I remember a while ago, your boy Polite, years ago, y'all, was talking about opening up a diagnostic center right here in Las Vegas. And I was like, shit. That's what I'm talking about. I was looking for him and looking for it. I wanted to help. Going to come in and teach, employ, whatever, train, whatever we could do to help. I didn't really know him or nothing. It was just like, yo, I'm gonna support anybody that's trying to do something for the people, right? And I feel like a lot of times a lot of us did that. The Umars and the Clydes and everybody, we actually took it at face value, right? We were like, oh yeah, they're gonna do something that's helpful. Yep. Hey, peace to the original Copper Empress. How you doing?
Peace.
What's happening? So yeah, I just wanted you guys to come on in and get your child's house and everything, and we're about to get into it. We'll get into it tonight. We might ruffle some feathers tonight. It is what it is, y'all. The truth is back in the building. What y'all say over there? Tribe Up News. The truth lives here. That is a fucking fact. That's what we doing, y'all. So shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. What y'all got going on tonight? Hey, make sure you subscribe to all the channels, man. Tribe Up News, Tribe Up. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we can't go live on, we're gonna still be putting content over there, man. So yeah, still support the channel, man, and support the channels. This one, Spring Chief Holiday channel. Yeah, man, we're gonna be doing our thing, man. So shout out to the tribe, man. If you haven't subscribed to tribeup.app, please do. We're getting it cracking over there too, man. So be on the lookout for more things, more features. Shout out to the Bones, man. Tell the people about, is it tribeupnews.com? They can just go straight from there, or is it like another link?
He must have stepped away.
Huh?
Did he
Bones
step away? I like the little video they showed. Who was all the people? Who was all the characters?
Was it the first American Hero?
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. All the characters so far we got is Supreme Chief, Jaguar, Blue Diamond, and Copper Grizzly. Unless I don't miss some,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we working on a few things right now.
Who is Blue Diamond?
Ain't necessarily nobody, to be honest with you. That's a long story. We got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we are working on Copper Empress, aka Mahogany. So we definitely be on the lookout for that one. Yeah, we need like color schemes, like what, because like you see the blue and orange, or even any of the colors, saying we had input, obviously, saying on the colors, huh?
Who is?
The red one.
Which one is me? Oh Lord.
Nah, yeah, we got something for it. Okay. Yeah, man. Nah, we got something. It's gonna be special. It's gonna be dope. Don't trip.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Libra Son gonna probably be in the building.
Yeah,
Tell you a little bit more about it.
the links and all the chat, man. Peace to the chat. I can't see it that good, but I'm finna bring it up. Who we got first in the building, man? Who's out there first in the building? Y'all know how we do it. This is tradition right here. How we do it. Who we got? Who we got? Let me see. We got Auntie first in the building. She cheated. She on the panel. We got Master M first in
Master M in the building.
Master
Peace to Master M.
She
Hey,
had the
Master M,
link.
you got
She
to come
had the
on the panel, man.
links.
We ain't heard from the brother in a minute. Shout out to Master M. Yeah, man.
I didn't cheat. I dropped off the panel, then I posted, and then I came back. So I was a cheat.
You knew we was going live. We was just back here talking.
Hey, Ty, she said she want all her t-shirts, nigga.
Yeah. So we got
Yeah.
we got to get these t-shirts taken care of. I need to get that out of my back. I've been busy, so I don't want people to think I'm trying to avoid. But email me at datadogs33. Email me
Okay.
all the information so I can go ahead.
Sending your size and address.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, and so so I can go ahead and get these out the way real quick, and then so we can start giving out some other stuff. Because we can't give out nothing new unless people get their t-shirts. So
That's right.
Right. And I know Chief
Don't worry.
Holiday got some giveaways. So everybody out there, if y'all get a hold of this, you know you got a t-shirt coming. If you know you got a t-shirt coming and you don't want it, just email me and say I'm good, and I can give it to somebody else or something.
Ain't nobody gonna say they good, man.
I'm
hey,
just
shout
saying,
out to
man.
the original. Hey, shout out to the original
ahead.
tribeup.app. Go check out originaltribeup.com, man. Get you some feathers, get you some hats, get you some t-shirts, man. The sister, Miss Mohawk, got some fly shit over there. Very high-end quality on the shirts, on the hats, on the t-shirts, on everything, man. Everything is over there. It's dope, man. So go check her stuff out. That's originaltribeup.com. Yeah, man, we're in the building, man. And if you need any business, anything, man, check me out at thebiz101.com. We got you, you know what I'm saying? Websites, flyers, commercials, whatever. Go check us out. We got you. Tell them I sent you. So, yeah, and you'll get the family discount or the tribal discount. How about that? What else we got going on, man? Oh, we build, man, with things we're not about. We don't want to. It's already out there, you know? Something I want to talk about. But anyway,
Yeah, we just gonna go in on it's talking about white people with business. Is it a hustle, man? Is it a hustle, man? Do we really do we really care that much about them that much that we gotta talk about them all the time, every day? Is they really
all day, every day? All right, that's crazy.
I mean, is it really that bad on everybody? I mean, that we can't, talk about building, we can't talk about nothing. Like, do white people have to revert to the end of every one of our conversations, just saying hi to somebody, and then 10 minutes later, white people somehow get interjected into the conversation? I mean, like, is it really that bad? Maybe I lost out of touch. Maybe I'm weird as hell, or is people just like super over exaggerated selling this shit? Now, if you're making money off of it,
what do you mean though?
Huh?
What do you mean? I mean, cause is it like a box or something that you selling? What do you talk about, Todd Data? Like, what's going?
I mean, like
you like they packed it up a noose and shit. Like
these
they got some whips in a box. No, I know what I was gonna say. No, hold on. Now y'all remember Sadetto, right? He would have that board outside on 125th Street, right? He would have in Harlem. He would have that board with all the lynchings and the barbecues and shit, right?
He was selling.
Now that's tragic, right? That's tragic, right? But when you said selling something, that's what I meant. Here's the billboard. Aren't you scared? Aren't you mad? Right? You be looking at the billboard like, yeah, let me buy a t-shirt. Or no. Let me get a noose.
Right.
Can
let
I
me
get a whip?
keychain with that, fam, man. That's right.
I need a chain. Hey, And
You
ain't
crazy.
nobody, ain't nobody tried to do nothing, man. Them niggas is garbage, bro. Like I don't know what to say, y'all. Like, I mean, that's what they're doing. I even seen this.
Hello. Yeah, he got cut off. Yeah, he'll be back. Hell no. Yeah. You said you said the
Hmm.
motherfucker had the billboard out there selling tickets and shit. Like nigga, look what they did. And your dumb ass walking past like, oh that's sad, nigga. Yeah, man, get buy one of these t-shirts, man. I pity in what they did. Nigga, this shit is a science, it's a hustle. But see, and the other side of it is, is that good? Is that is that a good hustle? Is it,
For
how
some people,
profitable, right? How profitable is it? And is it, can it be a respectable hustle in the community? You know what I mean? So on the flip side, if you're making money off something, legit money off something, I mean, who who could have something to say about that? But
mm,
but at some point, you begin to be like, like, okay, man, we get it, we understand um all the problems, we understand them on all the weird ass angles that everybody can come up with. Um, now, when do we start, like, moving? You know what I'm saying? When we start like moving, mobilizing, doing shit, and that's kind of I feel about it. But if you making money off of it, somebody watching Jeopardy and shit, who want to be a millionaire watching that? Who is that? Oh, that's auntie. Oh, that's auntie.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. But but yeah, but
No,
yeah. So when do we decide, like, okay, you know I respect your hustle. I respect your emotion. You're emotional about the people and about white people. But are you gonna do something about it, or are you just gonna keep collecting our money and shit? We're gonna keep collecting the money. We're gonna you know keep them in the
another one.
fold. Cause
I
if
got it.
cause if we talking about building, okay. Matter of fact, matter of fact, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Very simple process, and this is as simple as I get it. Okay. Um. Anybody on the panel? Anybody want to come on the panel? I'll drop the link in there because I want to ask some questions, and it's a metaphor in these questions. I'm gonna bring I'm gonna bring I'm gonna bring the cyborg up on this one because I'm a on the screen, right? Because it's a metaphor in this question, and I want people to understand this, and hopefully it can actually do some good and heal some people. Now, I need a subject, so I'm gonna ask anybody on the panel, when was the last time they got into a fight, like an actual, like, a fist fight? Anybody remember
I already know.
when the last time
Hurricane over there,
you
probably like 2 weeks
last night
ago.
and shit?
Y'all
Auntie
so
chopped the
wrong.
nigga up last night, so
Right, I
so
had to put. Yeah. Uh,
It's actually been a couple years.
okay, so okay, right. So a couple years, yeah, me a long time ago. But I know it's kind of a personal question because I'm going somewhere with it. Now, the last time you had to box with somebody, did you think about white people while you was fighting them?
Uh,
Hell
no,
no.
because it'd have been more damage done.
Or did you
Facts.
did you think about your income taxes or anything like that?
I ain't
Like
filed
Yep.
in 4 years.
I'm
Nigga,
talking
I did.
about
I was
while you
like,
was fighting, while you was
I
fighting.
wonder if they're gonna build this wall. Yeah. Hell no, we don't think about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And 99.9% of the time, we fighting each other. We won't fight nobody else but each other. So no, no
So
matter
so
what, we won't fight each other. Nobody else but each other.
so
So we
what
go out
you
our
I
way
thinking?
to
don't
fight each other.
know.
So what you
I don't
thinking
know.
about while you fighting? You thinking about not hurting this dude or protecting yourself, right? That's pretty much, when you
Yeah.
fighting, you on offensive defensive. You're making moves. You ain't got time. You ain't got time to worry about, if this dude you know a pedophile or whatever the hell, you ain't got time to think about no politics while you doing shit. You see what I'm saying? So this is the type of mode that we need to be in. We need to be in the mode of you and homeboy or homegirl, throwing them blows. You ain't thinking about white people at that time. The police might cross your mind, but that shit already threw out the window the second they disrespect you. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't even thinking about the police. You ain't thinking about white supremacy. You ain't thinking about none of that shit. You thinking about protecting yourself, or you thinking about harming or doing whatever you got to do against your opponent. Now this
Facts.
is the mode you need to be in. We ain't got time to be sitting there talking about these goddamn people all goddamn day. We supposed to be
Right.
in the mode that we boxing, nigga. We boxing, nigga. I ain't got time to think about them. If you got time to think about them, then you doing something wrong. You see what I'm saying? You doing something wrong. And some people say, well, how can you avoid them? Well, why did you avoid them when you and them niggas was boxing? I guarantee when you and dude them was boxing, I guarantee you weren't thinking about what Donald Trump said or did. You weren't thinking about the white lady Korean or whatever fuck her name is. You weren't thinking about none of that shit when y'all was boxing. So why think about them now? If you are in the mode where you're attacking or protecting, you ain't got no time to be thinking about that shit. And that's what we do over here, man. We ain't got no time to be thinking about that shit because we got our guards up and we bobbing and weaving and we throwing blows and we blocking blows and we talking shit like y'all niggas say this. You know what I'm saying? We in let's hurt somebody or let's protect ourselves from getting hurt mode. You see what I'm saying? And that's the metaphor, that I want to try to hit you with, because if these people was really in attack mode and they was really on defense or offense or whatever you want to call it, they wouldn't have time to talk about white people. So the only time you see people talking about white people is the people that ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit
Facts.
about white people. You see? And that's right there should let you know the second you go into a room and shit and you get the people, oh yeah, white people did this, right off the bat, oh, those are the niggas that ain't ever gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Super fact.
Yeah, because, and you know what I'm
So
saying?
can you can we get an example of this? Tell y'all, Ty was like, no, we ain't gonna send no names. Yeah, we got to, because people need examples, right? At the end of the day, there's somebody that got my money, right? And he ain't built a school yet. And he's the prince of Pan-Africanism. Remember that, y'all? And I noticed, and you just made me think about something, right? That these guys always beefing with each other. Him, Seti, whatever, y'all know what I'm saying, Tariq, just go back and forth, right? When they ever beef with the white people, that the people that they say that they're against all the time.
They making
It
money
seems like
off
to me,
it.
if they know that they're in some so kind of war that they imagine that they're in, that they would get on code and start fighting against each other to build a school or something. That's how that work. That's how that work.
Yeah, see,
Like if him and Tariq were still working together, they could be building a school together, right? He can help them raise money, so on and so forth. The other nigga, the fat boy, what's his name? Phil Levi's, Cynthia G. All those people don't like each other. How y'all don't like each other? All y'all hate white people. How's that? Huh? Y'all hate each other more than you hate the white man. I get it.
I don't
I
know. I
get
think
it.
Cynthia G and Phil is cool. I think they cool.
You smell that?
are you serious?
It just
Oh,
hit me right
I
now.
don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. But
Somebody smoking at the park. What the
but
fuck?
yeah. So it's too many. It's too many to single it out. To single it out makes it seem like you picking on people. So I don't wanna get no names. They know who I'm talking about. It's a lot of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I can go all down the line. It's a lot of them. And you know, to be honest with you, at some point in my life, I thought that shit was kind of cool. I feel for the okie doke too, cause my first introduction into the conscious community, I had a Nigerian rapper and shit. This guy, he's a little Nigerian dude. He used to rap and shit, and so he used to sell me food stamps and shit. I pay his phone bill and shit. You know what I'm saying? I go to Walmart or whatever, buy a bunch of shit. And I pay his little phone bill. So one day, I'm fixing his phone and he mentioned, something about Dr. Umar Johnson or some shit. And so I just decided to look it up on YouTube. And so I was listening to it, and he was talking about building a school and shit. And I was like, oh, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, that's dope. But then, one day he said some shit like, well, when you die and shit, white people go get your money and shit. And I'm like, this nigga is over exaggerated. You mean to tell me when I die, like, like I don't know, maybe I'm just weird as hell, but is that a thing? No sellout? Do you worry about when you die who gonna take your money? I mean, I would hope my kids be taken care
You are the
of.
beneficiary of your shit. Like, what
Yeah,
you,
yeah, I will hope. So basically, what he's trying to say that if you marry a white lady or some shit like that, and when you die, she gonna get your money and shit. And so out of all the excuses, this was the most unique fucked up shit I ever heard of, and I was like,
damn.
you know what I'm saying? Because I heard a lot of stuff. I mean, I heard of, they wiping us out. I heard a lot of that stuff makes sense, and I understand that it makes a lot of political sense, and you cannot avoid feeling like some of that way at some point in time in your life if you don't feel like that right now. But like
I
when you
feel if you went over there, that's your business. Don't like I said when it
Facts. I
when it
mean,
break
shit.
down when it break
Yeah.
down something happen. Don't look over here for us that save you because I ain't saving nobody.
right, but
That
but
that that issue right there, I feel like said it. I ain't telling you across the line.
but but right,
Oh shit.
right. But the thing
Yeah, that's a
is
valid
that
reason to say that.
But the thing is that like when you die, it's supposed to be like the number is supposed to be like the thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I began to watch it because I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm like, man, this guy is talking about, if I die and shit, who gonna get my money and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like like we leaving our like we out here leaving our kids and shit, you know, companies and shit, and it,
Exactly.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Like the beneficiary ain't them. Like, hold on, what happened? What happened right here? Why am
right.
I not
Well,
the
So
beneficiary?
you do know
right,
that
but
even if you got insurance, they got insurance on you too, right?
what you mean?
Yep.
You do know that.
What?
Hmm.
Well,
Huh?
everybody getting some of you.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm but
Everybody. It
but I'm
ain't
saying
just your
like
family.
right, yeah, but I'm saying like now if I'm in a position when I'm like a super rich millionaire or something, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of decision I have to make. You know what I'm saying? If I'm above average person and I'm making a really good living, that is a decent decision I might have to make of what I want in my will and shit. But he making it seem like we all just we all got this decision. You see what I'm saying? But I thought that was kind of interesting, so I kept watching. And so he was talking about his school. I thought that was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I got into the conscious community. But come to find out, I was watching videos years old. I wasn't watching up to date videos. And so um, but that's how I got introduced to the conscious community. Is is to Dr. Umar, and so I actually like Dr. Umar because I like the way he talked to people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he go the fuck off, and sometimes he be a little funny, and sometimes he even be a little gentle. Sometimes what I'm saying when
He's
he
a
say sorry.
clown.
You know what I'm saying? So I actually like him. So I ain't got nothing personally against him, nothing like that.
He's a clown.
You know,
And what
um,
then? What do clowns do? They perform.
Yeah, yeah. So I ain't got nothing against him personally or nothing like that. But then I started noticing that he kept talking about white people all the time. It kept coming up, and so it kind of it started when he come on, you can guarantee there's gonna be some white people involved, and so it's like okay, this nigga's hustling, at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? It's a hustle. And hey, you gotta respect the hustle, but like I said, if you're fighting somebody and you guys are in a hardcore fight, you're not thinking about white people at that time. So if you are in the mode right now where you should be in the mode where you're fighting somebody, if the world is so bad and you hate these people so bad, then if you trying to get out the situation, you shouldn't have time to sit there and just talk about them all day. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's what Cynthia G do and Phil Vaz. They do that all day long.
But I do know the flip side. that these white people will pay you to talk about them. Now, see, a lot of people might not know, but there is a fetish for angry black women and angry black men. It is a thing, and so they will literally pay you to talk about them. Like it's like a fantasy of them. You see what I'm saying? So so a lot of them get a lot of support. They be getting money, they be getting donations because they're fulfilling people's fantasies and shit. And see, I don't know if they know that or not, but sitting there talking about white people all day and call them names, some white people literally get off on that shit. Like you're really pleasuring them and shit. And that's I don't know, that shit's twisted as hell. And if you know that, if you out there, if you know that, if you know the angry black man fetish and the angry black woman fetish, and you play that shit to a T, you're weird as hell. You're, you're, I don't know, you're weird as hell. But yeah, but if you didn't know that, now you know that is a thing. You know, like people who like midget or people who like pregnant women. The angry black man and the angry black woman is a thing, and sometimes I kind of wonder if many of these characters know this and they just playing it because they know there's going to be a large group of white men in their chat room, talking shit and paying them at the same time. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure some of the Hollywood people, I'm pretty sure they know that shit. They know that, but some of these people in these little towns and shit, they might not know that. But that's the thing. And you can get paid by talking about white people all day from white people and us. We'll pay you and they'll pay you. So that is a hustle, y'all. It's a thing. Now, I'm not knocking it. But all I'm trying to say is that if you really about the people, you ain't got time to talk about them like that. Because you should be busy. Now, we just had a meeting today, so shout out to everybody that was in the meeting. You know what I'm saying? We getting things going over here, y'all. Thanks y'all for supporting, and doing what you do. Supporting consists of, a little like, a little share, a little call, a little text every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little donation, visiting the website, checking it out, spreading the word. Support is a whole lot of stuff versus just giving us a couple dollars and shit. Yeah, and something like that. But no sellout. What you think, man? What you think? Good little hustle. What you think?
Nah, I think it's a hustle. I mean, shit, if that's what you got to talk about all day instead of. I mean, I don't know. If you talking about that and you actually built some shit, then I can understand. But if you ain't built shit and that's what you talking about mostly, yeah, I don't know. That shit sound like a hustle to me. And where these damn meetings be at, man? Because I be searching my ass off on Saturdays and I don't never see this damn link nowhere. Nope, it
check
ain't
your
there.
calendar. Check your calendar on your phone. What kind of phone you got?
Samsung Note 8.
Okay, yep. Check your calendar. It should be in your calendar already. We programmed it into
Man,
everybody's calendar.
man.
Yeah, go on your
All right.
calendar right now and check your calendar next Saturday. Check it. See what happens. It should be in there.
Man. All right.
Check it right now. Check it right now.
You better not be sending it right now, Ty.
No, I ain't sending it. I ain't even got that. It should be there. If it's not there, then we'll set that up.
You're like, hold up, but check it right now. Hold up, slow down. Check it right now.
Yeah,
Don't check it yet.
it's
Check it
on
right
Ring
now.
Central.
I went. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, just
We
find
got
your
replays,
calendar.
right?
Yep. It's recorded.
All right.
So
All right.
yeah. So those of you who want to get in the meetings, holla at Bones McCoy, holla at Libra Son, Chief Holiday, chiefholiday.com. THM Global at gmail.com. DataDogs33 at gmail.com. Who else out there? Holla at Reginald Green. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know if you want to come to the meeting, and we'll hook you up. And the meeting went very well today. And guess what didn't come up in the meeting? Guess what didn't come up?
No sellout.
No,
Because I won't do it.
I'm saying in the
No,
conversation,
no. What
in our
didn't? What
meeting
happened? What
for
didn't happen?
what was it, about 4
White
hours?
folks.
About 3
White
hours?
folks.
They did not come up one time.
It's not gonna. We ain't got time for that bullshit.
It,
That shit ain't hitting on nothing. Motherfuckers be going live for 3-4 hours talking about white folks for what? Just so you can get them $50 donations every few minutes, every Get the hell out of here,
Okay.
man. That shit is a hustle. That's just a hustle.
So now this is the thing. Now we know it's a hustle. Is it a good hustle or a bad hustle? Cause
It's a bad look. It might be a good hustle, but it's a bad look. Is all I got to say.
why you say that?
I'm saying if it's a good hustle, if they getting paid off of it, and if that's what they feel is a good hustle, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be doing it if it if it wasn't a good hustle. But I mean, it's a bad look to me. I mean, if you got to talk about white people all day, don't you got black people in your family? Talk about them.
uh,
Fuck you
so
doing?
Facts.
so when is this taking
I
it
mean,
too
but you know
far
what they
then?
talking about though? It's not rendering any solutions to they white people problem.
Right.
That's what
You
I'm
know
saying.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
trying
That's
to
what I'm
They
figure out
saying.
like
still go to
where's your
school with them,
solution? Where
work
your
with them,
end game at?
to
If you're
eat
gonna talk
with them.
about that shit all day.
What are you talking about? You ain't mad at white people.
No, you getting paid
You
for
afraid of
talking
white
to
people.
about white
That's the
people.
problem. Shit,
You said you
that shit crazy. You have
You're afraid
watched
of
too
white people.
many
Ain't even afraid.
Brooks and Rosewood movies. Yeah, they watch too many goddamn movies. Cause I wish a cracker would talk crazy to me or tell you something crazy to
Look,
me.
Chief,
I'm
did
going
they
to
turn it off when Big Rams got
Jimmy
hung? They
Snooker
didn't know
his
what
ass.
happened
Fuck you
afterwards.
mean?
somebody said Dr. Umar ain't nothing but a court just for a white man telling behind the scenes to dance niggas so they can get some of this money. Shit, I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I usually don't. You know what I'm saying? I usually try not to get too far into the characters. But I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe he is. I, I'm okay. I'm pretty sure. He know the emotions of us. I'm pretty sure he know the emotions of us. The average one of us know our emotions, so we know what we gonna eat up. You know what I'm saying? If we want to come out here every day and find something that the Aboriginals gonna eat up, we could. You know what I'm saying? But like, who the fuck got time for that? Like, who got time to go out there and butter up black people all day and shit? When we can actually start building with black people instead of just trying to, make them feel good. Um, which I mean, we some arrogant motherfuckers anyway. So, some of us, I know I can be arrogant as hell sometimes. Um, I know Chief Holiday arrogant as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Bones, he seems a little more humble. Auntie arrogant as hell, so it don't get no. Yeah,
I don't deny mine.
right. No sellout seemed like he can go off and on. He seemed like he tried to be humble, but I'm pretty sure one of them little Asians cut him off with some shit and there
The
she's.
thing is, we've been humble for too long.
No, I mean, far as like self esteem, like you know what I'm saying, like what you think of yourself.
Our man through the roof.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. uh, yeah. So so
My shit sky high too.
so we know how to we know how to cheer each other on. And but for some reason when it come to white people, man, we love to listen to that shit. Like what it is about us love to listen to how they fucking us up.
Marcella, I've been told myself that.
Look, they don't even have to tell us. You can look at shit for your eyes. The thing is, it is blatantly done every day. Nobody shouldn't have to tell you when you see it for yourself.
Right. Right.
That's why I don't tell myself what I'm doing, so I can't tell on myself.
You just do it, huh?
Yep.
Right. So it's kind of a tricky situation because it sounds like we know everything. We know all the problems. We know all the solutions. We know what they did back in year one. We know what they doing right now. We got everything figured out. But we just not doing shit. That's what they make it seem like when you hear them talking. They know all the shit. Oh yeah, the white man, he take 2 steps back and we take 3 steps. And this right here is how he cut us off. And when we go right here, we blend in. I'm like, man, that's pretty clever how you put that shit in there. But okay, what are you doing about it? And what you want us to do? Well, maybe I just want you to hear how clever I sound with my new white people statistic and shit. No sellout, your mic off. But
Oh yeah, my bad.
but what's been going on around the neighborhood, Chief? Chief, what's up? Where Light Man there, man? Light Man know all the shit, man. Don't shit move till Light Man know what's up. Where light man at? I think he got the link. I sent him the link. Light man, you out there, man? Come mess with us. So what you think, Bones? You think that's a good hustle, man? Or you think that makes us look bad?
It's been a great hustle. It ain't just position, man. Like they're controlled opposition. They're never gonna do nothing ever, ever, because it's not put together for them to do something. That's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
never gonna be something. They're paymasters. Didn't put that
We
in
too
the plan
busy
for
fighting
them.
each other.
Right. See, we not fighting them. We just, talking our talk. But if there's a fight, then we gonna fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just we gonna
Yep.
fight. Like if Umar wanna fight me, nigga, we gonna fight. Nigga, we just talking right now. You know what I'm saying? We having conversations or whatever. Do better. This nigga talk about you trifling niggas. They gave me number $250,000. What?
He went in, didn't he? You seen that? That shit popped up on my
Yeah.
feed. I don't know how the hell that shit popped up on my feed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, yo, when he first, started raising the money, he was like, you trifling niggas or something like that. You know what I mean? Trifling
And
black people.
Yup.
Yeah, y'all done gave me number 250,000. Do better and woo, woo, woo. We might have to play that so people can see it. Maybe we don't understand what we talk about.
Yeah.
And if you think we hating, right? If you think we're hating, right? Then you're
sad.
gullible and slow. Like, if you give me $250,000 and I don't do shit
Be
with
right
it,
back, y'all.
right?
I'll be right
And I
back.
start talking shit, I can see motherfuckers talking crazy about me. Like, why they just have so much love for motherfuckers that they never did nothing for them? And even if somebody do something for you, you still allow them to fuck over you? Like, you're not.
So
You raised 250,000 at the time, was 6 months into the campaign, and he was mad, called y'all some trifling niggas. Well, called me too, cause
you
I
donated.
send him some money too.
Yeah.
See how that work?
I was getting
And
ready to.
unfortunately, I haven't sent nobody else no money. See the
Yup.
problem with that,
Yup.
Umar?
Yup. Yup. Nobody. Yup.
You see the problem, Umar? That's the problem right there, Umar.
Yup.
You and niggas like you fuck shit up for the niggas that really trying to do something.
Yup. It get hard. Yup. That shit popped up on my news feed, on my YouTube feed. Some little video or somebody was doing something on Dr. Umar. Um. And they played the video of him. Yeah. He was like, yeah, y'all trifling niggas. He was like Darren Wilson. He was like Darren Wilson got 30,000 in one day or 1 week or something.
Who did?
Darren Wilson. He said Darren
It
Wilson
don't
got
matter what he made.
right,
It don't matter what Darren Wilson made when it comes to that, cause
but see, he had to throw white people in there though. See, that's the hustle. You see what I'm saying? That's the hustle. Now you notice how he slipped white people in there. Darren Wilson, if y'all don't know, that's the cop that supposedly shot Mike Brown, and so he threw him in there. Like, look what they gave him. You see? Oh, Darren Wilson got 30,000 in the week, and I got 200. 250 or whatever in
in 6 months,
6 months,
yeah.
right? But you see the connection, though. You see how the hustle works. You have to be connected to white people for this hustle, and
Hell
you
no.
see what I'm saying? That was the connection. You see what I'm saying? So that's the
Hell
hustle
no.
part. You see what I'm saying? You got to look just a little tiny more deeper to understand what he just said there. He said this is what Darren Wilson got. Hence, look what white people giving a villain.
Right.
Look what white people giving their villains, and look what y'all giving y'all heroes. Oh, I know he got some money that night. He's a hero, and he don't even make it up to their villains. That's what I got out the deal, and that right there is part of the hustle. But I do tell you what: if the man would have produced the school, there's not a sister or brother on this planet that wouldn't be eating out his hands right now, including me. if he would have produced that school. If he would have produced that school, he would have been all good for the rest of his life. He could have came in any church and said, "Y'all dirty niggas, I need some money," and everybody would have gave him some.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
Hell no, man.
All he
Yeah.
had to do was produce it. Dude, look,
Hell
man,
no.
anybody, look, you can't have no energy and hate. You can't even hate if the man did what he said he was gonna do.
Yup.
Even if his shit was if it
How
was
all of
small
them
as
don't
hell.
like each other though? How all the black
Because it's
supremacists
Because it's
or
part
the,
of the
or the
hustle.
white supremacists
That's
pushing?
part of it, yeah.
Hold on,
It's
wait.
part of the hustle. I don't
All
want
of
you
them don't like
stealing my
each other.
shit.
None of them can work together.
Boyce Watkins be on the phone call too with them, the conference call. All the white supremacist scammers.
But hold on
Be on the conference call.
but check this out though, right? If they all would just be like, okay, let's work together and let's just be peaceful,
Right.
they would get more done.
Right.
We couldn't say shit. We'll be sitting back like, oh yeah, Zaza and Griff doing their thing. I used to support their shit. So they went crazy. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's support all these people.
Yeah. So if they all focus and start focus on building some shit, all come together and start focus on building some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll get a lot done, man. It'll be hard to compete with them. It'll be hard to, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody pretty much have to bow down. Damn near.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Super fact.
If they stop talking about white people and start talking more about building and start actually, but why you say they don't like each other? Why you say that?
No, they don't like each other. They've made videos about each other. All of them, none of them work. None of them fuck with each other.
Oh, you know what?
None
That
of
might
them.
be part of the hustle too, because I don't want you stealing my shit. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't teaching nothing. So
I know, but I'm
what do
saying
you
I don't
mean?
want because say for example he got the Darren Wilson thing. He brought up that he invented that part. Okay, he invented look what Darren Wilson got. Now, if no sellout hear that and see that, now he gonna go stealing this shit. He gonna go use it in his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now they get creative. So now he owns the Darren Wilson, the Darren Wilson comparison. But let's see who else pop up with it. Who?
Hey man,
So
Hold
yeah,
on.
he probably got it
this
from somebody
shit is
himself though. He probably got it from somebody himself though, right? But check this out though, right? I don't even remember why Tariq and Umar got into it.
Go sit down.
I don't even remember why Umar and Seti got into it.
Sit your ass down.
I don't remember why none of these people got into it. And to make it, let's be clear, none of that shit that they got into it about should be in the public. Y'all see how this work? So one thing we got to do, if we have issues behind the scenes or whatever, we got to handle it discreetly if we can. And the first motherfucker that comes in the public with it, you the agent. You the one that's trying to separate the community. And this community is separated, y'all. Let's be clear. You got some fools talking about, yeah, we said we're gonna ruffle some feathers, right? Oh, you got some fools running here acting like y'all don't like niggas from the islands, and half of us are from the islands. See how that work? Or have ancestors that are from the islands, and you have ancestors that's from the mainlands, dumbasses. So when y'all say dumb shit, you're doing the same thing that the colonizers did. I'm Dominican and you're Haitian. We don't like each other. You dumb bitch. You're the problem. You're the problem. And you mad at Sammy Sosa from around here, light skinned nigga? Which I don't understand this. Not the thing about this, Sammy. You're a multi-millionaire. You never have to work ever again in your life. And you want to walk around looking like an albino monkey, bro. Like that shit is dumb as fuck.
Facts.
Even the white people that see you looking like a goddamn clown, bro. They see it. They're like, oh shit. I wonder if his body is. I can guarantee y'all, Sammy Sosa's body is still dark skinned. He is not putting that cream over his whole goddamn body. This nigga butt is dark, nigga. This nigga butt is black and shit. This nigga face is white. Nigga, you all clown, bro. You ain't building shit for nobody ever. This what I'm saying, because you have a fucking problem. And you niggas put that fucking skin cream down. That's all we gotta say. We ain't gotta preach. We ain't gotta go back and forth. Put the goddamn skin cream down, you dumb motherfuckers. Please. The shit not only kills you, but it kills your spirit. It kills your everything. Nigga, darker the berry, the sweeter the motherfucking juice. That's it. We don't have to talk about that no more. And we have to push that. We have to push that narrative because they have pushed the caste system. We have to break the caste. And when we were dealing with those half breeds the other day and the traders that was with them, right? They were saying, oh, they were taking up
Exactly.
for the white boys. Y'all see what I'm saying? They was taking up for them. That's how they do. They was taking up for them. And the one dude was like, he was telling, I don't know if he told those side, he was telling us, he was like, yo, the white man has dominated y'all and this and that and this and that. Let's be clear. The white man can't even tell you a war that they beat us in, right? Because remember they had this things called treaties. Well, we was fighting. We didn't come up with no motherfucking treaties. The traitors amongst us, the civilized ones amongst us, the mulatto, the mestizo ones of us who like to kiss the white man's ass still to this fucking day. They the ones gave in. Gave in. We always was fighting. We would never lined up and told them to change our names to shit. We are Americans, right? You're European Americans. You're Asian Americans. We're Americans. So let's be clear on that. Let's get back to the origin of this thing and who are the real rightful landowners in this land. And we have to fight that social war every day, all day. And nothing in Kemet is trumping this. Nothing in West Africa is trumping this. Nothing that you dumbass niggas is teaching is going to trump us getting power, first social power, political power, economic power in motherfucking America. We have, okay, I'm going to explain something to you. If your dumbass take your money over to Africa and you run out of money, you ain't shit. And you're going to be at the bottom of the social ladder. Everybody's going to know that you're American because you don't look like no goddamn Nigerian or no nothing. They're going to know who you are. And you know what we need to do? We need to talk to Americans that moved to Africa, that married African men, all that type of shit, right? And I talk to sisters that have nightmares, green card nightmares. You understand what I'm saying? Got misused. Anybody talking about that? So I never did no show about that. When they gonna put an African on there and say, "Oh, come home, brother"? When every African they ever had say, "Y'all not us," and even Sinetta said, "We ain't no damn Africans. Y'all don't know nothing about no damn Africans." I'm never gonna forget that, Sinetta, ever. You can't say you drunk. That's nothing. No, you're drunk now. That's what's problem. So yeah, man, that's where we at right now, man. We're gonna have to fight this fight harder, man. We're about to bring more content, more energy, more building, more investing into our people. That's what we're doing. And you fools are gonna be left in the dust. You have an opportunity to bingo. Y'all got the money. Y'all got the bodies. Everybody is asleep. Well, the majority of motherfuckers are asleep. But all you gotta say is black power, black power, black power, and niggas will go crazy. Oh shit. Oh, it's like almost like you know what I'm saying, man? This shit is crazy, y'all. Like, and another thing, right? The dude the other day, the albino roach, right? He was like, nigger. He was he was like, he was like, Nick, like he just had to put the in there, right? And we laughed at him like, dude, we don't care about that. Like, that don't psychologically make me want to jump out the window. The fact that you have the nerve to talk, right? Like, y'all think I'll let a white boy just be running his mouth and talking around us like that? Do you really think I would? Have I even ever painted a picture like I'm a bitch and I'm gonna just let the cracker just talk crazy to us in our face? Y'all need to go back and check out that Basim interview. Y'all need to go check out a lot of shit. We not playing with these people. You need to be like, oh, y'all don't be banging on white people. They don't fuck with us. Y'all fucking with us. Y'all working for them. Suspected white supremacists. You the white supremacist.
Facts.
You are the white supremacist. Tim Carl, what's up, my brother?
Chief. How you
We
doing?
got Black Immigrated in the building too. What's up, brother?
Peace. What's up, fam?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Peace to the guys, man. Thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. Yeah, we going in. What y'all think about this white supremacy? I'm sorry, white degeneracy, being a business or being a hustle, and just wanted to get you guys' opinion on that.
I think it's white inferiority. It's basically an insecurity problem. There's no such thing as white supremacy. There's never been a supreme white man on this planet.
All right, you come in here, you be quiet.
Super fucking fact.
Hello.
But you know how they do though, right? Because they have painted they painted Jesus, right? White, right? They painted George Washington white, right? And so in your mind, you'll be like, well, the white man has done all these great things, right? But they're painting the picture. They make the movies. They'll show you some motherfuckers, Romans, that were in 500, 1000 BC, right? White Romans, white Greeks, and those. They didn't exist like that. They wasn't on this planet. They wasn't in the numbers that they are today, which is still minute. You understand? If you go back 100 years, there's gonna be less of these motherfuckers on the planet.
What?
Why you put so much energy in them? You niggas are white people. You niggas got a black man suit on, nigga. Y'all zip up a suit, nigga. Like, oh, we're gonna get him today. Tariq, his nigga name is Brian, nigga.
You watch his channel,
nigga.
Chief, you be watching that shit, man.
Bro, I'm about to unsubscribe right now. Matter of fact, nigga, I don't fuck with these niggas. So, listen, y'all. I cannot hear people sitting around talking about the white man and not doing nothing about it.
Yeah, me
you
too.
You ain't hit one in the mouth. This nigga was at Yale. He ain't slapped one. He ain't never put hands on him.
Oh shit.
SETI has never put hands on them ever. And y'all seen the video and he still lost all his subscribers that day. Like everybody should have been like, y'all, we cool. I ain't gonna carry nail nigga across the line. Bitch, you know what it is. First off, you don't call a sister that disagree with you how you moving that was supporting you a bitch, nigga.
Yeah, you saw how he came back on the line. Where's she at? Yeah,
like nigga, you want find me, nigga. Come to Vegas and find me. How about that? Don't look for me. You niggas say my name, I'ma do. Nigga, I've been said your name long time ago. Made videos and I know you seen the video because you was in the chat room. These nigga 800 views and blah. What that mean? What that mean? That you clout chasing, that you wanna debate somebody with a lot of views or whatever, right? See, that's your goddamn problem. That's your problem.
That's all
I need a big chief, nigga. I'm BIG, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Look at my company, Bully International Group, nigga. No, you don't say my name. So come on, fly for 4. Come on out to Vegas, cause you gonna need more than just you. Cause you scared. So I'll fly 3 or 4 y'all out here, bro. Come on. Stop running. Hashtag stop running, nigga. Stop running. And ain't nobody else gonna debate you. Come on, face to face. We're gonna see who's the most black power on this bitch. We're gonna see the real bully. Yo, I'm gonna bully these. You ain't no motherfucking bully, nigga. Remember Zion Lex? Remember him? Ask him about him. Well, let white boys. It's like letting a white boy. Say they white boy. Like you're not gonna let a white boy beat you. That's just not gonna happen, Sadie. So that's another thing. When I see, like, I've noticed. I knew this a long time ago, right? That they were afraid to say nigger. I knew this in the 70s. I knew this in the 80s. I knew this in the 90s. See how that work? And if people that know me know I've been putting hands and feet on these people. Because I was mad, y'all. I wasn't a nigga that was in Black Power listening to this shit, listening to Malcolm M, listening to this, seeing the slave narratives and all this. Nigga, I was mad. See how that work? Oh, the sharks migrating, patterns going different. 100 million of us died in the slave trade. I remember when Denzel Washington was on 106 and Park, and they asked him what was the worst thing ever to happen to his. He said the transatlantic slave trade. I bet he don't believe in the transatlantic slave trade no more because Denzel was smart. He's gonna do some research. And that's why we bang so hard and we say that the transatlantic slave trade is fake. Niggas be like, they only tell you about the transatlantic slave trade from the perspective of the American Colonization Society from the 1800s. Because in 1619, those wasn't Africans, motherfuckers. They was niggers. They later, in the 90s, changed it to Africans. That's a word spell. If I can change it to African, now I'm taking you off this motherfucking land. You have no rights to this land. You're an African American. You are from Africa first, right? See how that works? No, motherfucker. You're from Poland. You're Polish Americans. You're German Americans. That's how we're gonna start. That's why y'all. I swear to God, we're gonna be on the thing. Some random white people. I'm like, where you from? They be like, Kansas. I'm like, no. Where you really from? Oh, I'm German. They know where the fuck they from because they still have ties to Ireland, motherfucker. Same way said he still got ties to Ireland, right? In Scotland and shit, right? Nigga, you too goddamn white to not know your white people, bro. You too white. So that's why the whitest ones of us work so hard to pretend to be Africans, y'all. Think about it. They want to be African so bad. Ain't nobody on nowhere over there gonna accept their ass in they goddamn tribe. I can see that now. City, we want you in our tribe. How? Why? Nobody wants a white man in their tribe, y'all. Nobody do. So no, Sadie. Black immigrated. What's up, bro?
Man, shit, I'm just sitting there watching the game and shit.
That's what's up.
Ain't doing nothing much, man.
I remember when niggas was mad about black. Y'all got black. Y'all saying black. Man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because anything that somebody say, somebody can have a critique of it. Aboriginal. Somebody can have ab and original. Everybody gonna have something to say, man. You know what the fuck we talking about.
Yeah, I say I keep it because I'm just opposite, anti, whatever the fuck they call themselves.
But yeah, man, so I don't get all hung up on that, man. He calls himself a moral babe or whatever. I'm not about to be mad about that. Like, yo, bro, like we got more things to worry about than some names that the white boy called us. Like, let's be clear. Or they have written back in time, because a lot of these words didn't even exist in time periods that they said they existed. That's why you need to know etymology. Because if you don't know etymology, you don't know history. Instead, he actually, to his credit, he actually said that the other day, right? And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, but why he doesn't apply that to everything that he does? He said that he's a great researcher, right? No, you're not. Bora, the little brother, young Pharaoh, is a better researcher than you. See how that work? He's not just scratching the surface. Oh, this is where Africa come from, and this is what nigga. No, he was a student of it. He was honest enough to tell the truth. I just don't think he's honest enough to see it in his partner Seti, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't like you. Like Seti's the trader that you was talking about, bro. I don't know why anybody talking about that. Like, really? And I couldn't say that because all my channels blocked over there, right? I should have made up one just to say, hey, when next time they do something, make up a channel, right? Just go over there and be like, yo, this is Chief Holiday 10, whatever, right? I need to know how y'all still work together. And can somebody explain that to me? Like, I really need to know that. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but I need to know. Like, when he was watching that video, right, that Pharaoh said what he said, wouldn't he take that as he was calling him a traitor too?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I was just about to respond to that too. You know what's crazy? I kind of thought about that two ways though, bro. Because I was like, man, think about it. If everything that they be talking about, you know what I'm saying, is expiring, you know what I'm saying, why not take, you know what I'm saying, one of the roads to be like, man, we gonna agree with. I mean, just because, I mean, man, even when you start going back and forth with, I mean, not even going back and forth with him, but when you start talking that bullshit, you know what I mean, man, his numbers is dropping. Ever since he started talking about the Aboriginal this, they start climbing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I still watch dude too. You know what I'm saying? Pharaoh, because I don't trust neither one of them. To be real.
Fact, that nigga have like 130 people in the chat room be talking about some dumb shit, man. Nobody, as soon as you talk about some Aborigines, nigga, everybody want to know. So that's a good thing too, though, because a lot of them are his people because he blocked everybody, but they're learning something, or you understand what I'm saying? Because if you're smart and you hear some dumb shit, right? In your mind, you should be able to like, yo, that's dumb. No matter if you like the person, like, listen, man, liking a motherfucker and supporting the motherfucker has nothing to do. Like, you have family members, right? In your family that you love, that you don't agree with, that are wrong. Goddamn, you don't have to agree. I don't agree with everything that everybody on this fucking panel say. And they don't definitely agree with everything I say. That would be like we're not all drones around this bitch. Like we're not all clones. We build, man. That's what building is. And if I'm behind the scenes building with a brother and I'm wrong about something, I'm man enough to admit, I'm like, bro, I'm wrong. Thank you for that. Thank you for doing that research. Thank you for pulling my coattail to that, so I won't be out here fucked up. Not these niggas. Well, a scientific theory is a fact. Bro, if I could have been around you, bro, I'd have beat your ass, bro. Straight the fuck up. Wu Jiao, I would have beat your ass for saying that dumb shit, bro. Straight the fuck up. If we was all in the same room and for a nigga to say some dumb shit like that, bro, we fighting. Because we can't talk no more. Right? There's no more talking because he's being disingenuous and he's playing the people. And he's trying to play with my emotions and play with my intelligence right in my face. Like, bro, I'm gonna throw a chair at you, bro. Straight the fuck up. That shit y'all talking about, bro, y'all need to be dealt with. This shit is not, it's not rocket science, man. Like, and the nigga like Tariq and Omar, the reason why we coming for y'all, because you're so disrespectful to the Aborigines, to your mama. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you got a PhD, you went to Yale, and y'all still dumb. You ain't dumb, you agents at this point right now. Can we get a refund on our money? Can anybody know? Anybody know, like, it's been so many years. Can we get a refund? Anybody know? Like, anybody asking that, like, yo, man, you don't need it. We're gonna give it to somebody else. Anybody asking that, can we get money back? Can PayPal get money back? I mean, GoFundMe get money back? Anybody know? Fuck. Nigga took that money out that account and put it in some other account. You know what I'm saying? So, nope. I'm not having it, man. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Who's that?
Hiya. How you doing?
Great. Doing like that fro.
Yeah.
How you doing, sis?
I'm doing all right.
That's what's up.
I'm doing all right, man.
You know, one thing I noticed too is I noticed that there's also like a little culture of talking about white people. It's like a little, you know, like a little culture. Um, and the culture got us like little heroes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's one of the parts that we completely understand because you know how when it comes to some of these little characters like these little Fox News characters and these politicians, they be having little flunkies or little internet groups that go around and support them. You see what I'm saying? And so and it seems like sometimes some of us be like countering them. So you got these people they call Trump supporters. And sometimes they be little kids and they like Trump supporters because it's like a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a high school thing and it makes you feel cool like a like a what they call we used to call them headbangers or a skater or uh uh the other ones the ones with the dark shit the uh the punk rocker and the I forgot what
Gothic.
they. I forgot what. Yeah, the gothic. Yeah, and the gothic. And so
Gothic.
now you got this new little genre where they be like repping like politics and shit like this whole generation fucked up. And so they be repping like politics and shit. And so it's and so I think some of our kids and some of our people go around and they be rapping like Barack Obama and shit. And they be rapping like you know they might not have a politician they rep, but it is like a counter culture to their culture. So whatever they got, then we gotta have a counter. And so I honestly believe that some of these people and some of these people, they kind of they kind of part of that little culture. And so it might not necessarily be a hustle to them, but it's like a little counterculture to, aggravate the Donald Trump supporters or the other supporters. If you understand what I'm saying. Cause I be seeing them sometimes. A while ago, I used to go troll in some of their chat rooms because I was trying to get some of them to come debate us, and I will go in a little Fox News themselves, you know. Yeah, we back. Yeah. I don't know what happened, Master M. Thanks for the warning, fam. Yeah, Master M say that Black Power ain't going to save her. He must be talking about, I don't know what he's talking about at the time, but going to save her. They try to use her in the courtroom. They're going to tell her. They're going to tell them blacks don't stand in the courtroom. I mean, in the court. Hold on 1 second. And the black doesn't stand in the court of law. Is dead to the eyes of law. So he's getting political on him. He getting straight up on political on him. Then he say he always wanted to talk about Marvin Gaye is his relief from Frederick Douglass. But it's the reading letter of Frederick Douglass. Did he would see what was really going on in the 19th century. Yeah. He talking about, I think he talking about Umar Johnson. That's what Master M said. And yeah, he been going in. He been going in on Umar Johnson. What up? What up? Who we got back in the building? It's all good. Shit. We back? Chief, you back? Yeah, Chief was talking about I don't know how long we been dropped off, but Chief was talking about, some little white boys that was out there game banging, Donald Trump and make America great again and all this. So these politicians done figure out a way how to get little young white kids to gang bang them.
That's facts. And they ain't looking at it like they gang banging, but they're gang banging.
Right, but they gang banging. So when they out there, they got their little signs, they got their little symbols, they got their little Make America Great hat, they got their little hashtags, and they got their little slang words. Oh, M-A-N-G and blah, 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 blah. Nigga, those are gang bangers. And so some of our kids and some of other people on these platforms, they're into that culture, but they're anti that shit. So they just basically take that, instead of gang banging, Barack Obama, they would just gang bang, Black Power. You know what I'm saying? With no money involved. So that's what I was talking about. And I was talking about the different genres that they used to have in school. And now the politicians created them a genre. Like the skaters. We used to have skaters. They used to wear big ass pants and they used to spray paint. Then we used to have the punk rockers and shit used to wear the spikes and shit like that. And then you had the goth ones, you know what I'm saying? And then you had the wannabe rappers, all the ones that wanted to be like us. Then you had the farmer guys, they was on the farm and shit. Then you had the deer hunters and shit, you know what I'm saying? And now you got the new age. Now they got some new Donald Trump supporters, some Republicans and shit. They like to gang bang that shit in schools and shit. You see what I'm saying? And so,
see, here's the thing, though, right? They're making the whole Donald Trump situation, though, man. Shout out to Kanye West again, right? If you don't and it's interesting how the people that they put out in the media, the Aborigines, that so-called blacks that they put out in the media, have something negative to say about Kanye. I think that's interesting. What did he say wrong? Like, I just be wanting to know these things. You Negroes never would have went to the White House and said nothing that this dude said. Never. But we have to stop playing the caste system, playing the black white game. Listen, if you take the black white and the slavery from them, they don't have nothing else. They use slavery and the black white thing as a psychological weapon against your mind, man. And then that leads into your body and action, and whether you're building or not, whether you're gonna fight or not, or you're fighting against each other or not. Everything stems from this. I don't care what nobody say. When you got niggas that's supposed to be for the people supporting that and putting that energy out all the time, every day, all day, Phil Vibe show, this nigga, this, all they do is reinforce white inferiority. I don't know what else to say. We lay it out. We show it to you. We show it to you in real time. And if you really gave a fuck, you'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna just stop saying white supremacy. I'm gonna get on code. It ain't just the nigga that say get on code. It's the same nigga that say get on code. If Tariq Nasheed just said it, right? Do you know how many people he would influence? Shout out to brother Corey Holcomb, man. I've been saying this for a long time, man. Corey Holcomb for president. I'll be your chief of staff, bro. Check it out, all right? So Corey Holcomb, it's a couple months ago, whatever, right? He was like, Tariq, he know Tariq. Tariq's his friend. He works with Zoe Williams. So he gets Zoe is in the conscious community, right? So he gets exposure to niggas in the conscious community through Zoe, right? Check, right? So plus, this is all black culture. So he's in the culture. So he's watching what's going on in the culture. I'm sure he knows all of us, right? Some type of way, because niggas is surfing. They on the YouTube. He's showing the YouTube. So I'm sure that they're on YouTube watching other shit on YouTube, right? Check. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. Shout out to Darlene. Shout out to Freeze. Shout out to Zoe. And all the other guests that'll be over there, man. It's a great show, man. 5150 show, man. Check it out if you haven't checked it out. So Corey was like, yo, bro. He was being respectful to him. His friend. He was like, yo, bro, we need to stop using the word white supremacy. And he told him why. He broke it down all the way down for him, right? Corey Holcomb stopped saying white supremacy down to Tariq Nasheed. He broke it down respectfully and everything, right? This is your friend. This is somebody that says, hey, man, we need to stop using this as a psychological weapon against our people, right? And he broke it down specifically why you should stop using this term. White people don't sit around and say, hey, I'm a white supremacist. Yeah, I'm supreme. Well, he knows he's not. He's an inferior. He's a degenerate of the original. We are the original. He's a degenerate. How could you be supreme of your goddamn daddy, man? How does this work? Can somebody please explain this to me? Please explain to me. Because last time I checked, if you didn't have guns, you didn't have technology, the stronger, the faster, the better people rule the world. Period. And if you believe that Cristobal Colon came to America without some guns and killed millions of people, you a dumbass. Straight the fuck up. If you believe that DeSoto came to Florida with all these wild ass Indians in Florida with some horses and killed us, you a dumbass fool. And people want to believe that they had muskets, and they didn't have DeSoto, and all these conquistadors did not have guns. And I remember reading stories and stuff, right, about the conquistadors. It'd be like 20 of them or something, right? And they would go all the way into a kingdom, right? All the way into Mexico City, right? The heart of everything, and get to the chief, and then they'll kidnap him, and then the whole millions of people will just bow down because this is we don't believe that. Listen, y'all. Do y'all think our ancestors who built so much